I'm here at the site with a load of 2x8 rough sawn porch decking for the porch floors. I'm going to unload that with the SkyTrack loader. I'm going to turn around and show you the footings for the basement. This is the approach up to the home. The garage over on the right, where the pile of gravel is at, will be the garage, and then the opening, the hole for the basement has been dug and the footings have been poured last fall. Later today they're going to come and start putting the forms up for the concrete basement walls. They will have a porch deck all the way around this house, mostly covered, and then that will be the front glass looking out at that view. The creek bottom, the marsh, the fields, the mountains in the background. That's what they're gonna have to look at every morning. So we are excited to get this project underway, to see the concrete go in, so our crews can start putting the floors down, porch decks, framing, subfloors, and then the logs and the roof, windows and doors. So I've got to get this load unloaded and get this underway. Hi, I'm Elvie from Meadowlark Log Homes. I'm here at a job site near Thompson Falls, Montana, where we're going to start a 7,000 square foot lodge. A little bit smaller, but 7,000 with the garage and the house. I got here with some logs. I'm going to have to take these logs across the creek to the building site. I took the first couple loads right here, and I got to take them with the loader across the bridge. So I came here to check it out. The first time I was here, there was snow here, but now the snow's gone, and we're going to get some logs over there to check the foundation out. So I brought the first bundle of logs up. These are some beams for the house, like in the loft. The logs are gigantic. It's a huge house with large logs throughout. So the first bundle of logs has been delivered to the site, and then I came today with this, the basement beams. What these are massive hand-peeled logs running full length across the basement ceiling to put the joists on. To get you an idea of the size of these logs, I'm putting my hand on here. It's they're massive. So let's get a look in the back here. These were cut specially for what we call joist bearer logs. They're well over 30 feet long. They must be 14 to 16 inches wide. Enormous. So they will span across the concrete walls, and the joists will be here every 16 inches across to carry the subfloor of the house. So in the basement, the family will be able to look up in the ceiling and see these massive log beams in 6 places, spanning across the basement in 6 places where they will carry the floor. And there is just one post that will carry be in the middle of the longest one. This round post will be vertical, supporting the longest member. Now that orange machine is the SkyTrack, and that's what we bring on site to unload all of the logs and to get them stacked, unloaded off the trucks. And then during construction, that extended boom forklift can move the logs up to the house site up here and move lumber around, help with things. It won't set the logs in the house, it'll just move bundles around. A large crane will come in to set the logs. In this particular site, we're really looking into how to get the logs up here. So we're about 70 miles from Meadowlark's factory, the facility. So it's a little over an hour's drive to get here with the truck and the trailer. If I was to take that trailer, we'd be looking at 20 to 30 trips to get all the logs up here. But I'm looking at it right now, realizing that might be our only option. And I'll explain why. This is something I've been looking at this winter. I came up here a few times when there was snow here to see how soon we could haul the logs in. And here's the road coming in. It's a sharp corner. So the first thing we notice is there's no way that a semi-truck can get in from the road out there. And by the way, I'll show you the foundation. This is the site. They've got the footer in. The footer was put in last October, so that was done before the snow hit. That's the house footings, daylight basement out that side. Where I'm standing is going to be the attached garage, right in this area here. So we've got to get our logs. If you see that mountain over there, I'll pull it in for you to see that mountain. On the other side of that mountain range is Meadowlark Log Homes. We're on the east side of that range, and this where I'm standing is on the west side of that range. It's about maybe 30 miles as the crow flies across, but to get around, we got to go to Libby and then take the Bull Lake Highway around, so it's about 70 miles around. Okay, so to get the logs from our location here is the challenge. We can take semi-trucks, 6 to 8 semi-truck loads of logs, but what'll happen is we can get them down there by this, by Tim's, the owner's field down here, but we can't get them across the creek, and we can't get the long logs across the creek with the loader because the trees are too close together, as you saw when I brought those bundles up. So that means we have to unload down there by that shop building, and then load them back onto the trailer, haul everything up here with the trailer, unload them once more up here. So we'll figure it out, but I think we might be forced to haul all of the long ones with my trailer. So we'll figure that out. I just met the concrete guys. They're coming tomorrow to start setting forms, concrete walls, and to get this in so that our crews can come in and get this beautiful lodge built for the family who's building here and going to be living here.